Alright, it's recording.
Alright, so I got a question for the freestyle. If people don't know how to do it in the freestyle, I have no idea. So we kind of go back to the more typical. Oh yeah. Alright, so what's the freestyle exactly?
Yeah. So the question is how to practice freestyle, right?
Yeah.
So how do we practice that?
So that's a really good example right here.
How we practice freestyle?
Brew, the freestyle. So how do you do the freestyle? What is more ideas?
Just the freestyle.
Just expression yourself?
I should just start with my feet going, I guess.
So just doing a basic step.
And then like slowly expand on top, I guess.
Right.
So you're just playing with a kind of a rhythm in your feet. And then eventually that rhythm switches, right?
Yeah.
So then you're here and then
Like when I want to warm up, I guess. It's like I was like, oh, let's do feet first. And it could be anything, you know. Like if I'm doing house.
Right.
Or like hip hop or something.
Like a popping way to the freestyle, which is different.
yeah. So like how I would do, like for example in tutting, for me I think about like a rule. And so I like throughout most of my freestyle, whether it's waves, whether it's tuts, whether it's robot, I think about a rule and then I just start to play with that rule. It's like someone gives you a baseball, right? You just toss it up, catch it, toss it up, catch it. Okay, now I'm gonna toss it on my back, right? And then I'm gonna kick it, right? So I'm just playing with the possibilities of the baseball, right? So it's the same thing like if I have a tut, okay, I'm gonna make this the fixed point. So the only rule is fixed point, right? So first I'm gonna start with my hand and then I let the music sink in. Like a two-step, right? Cat, boom, cat, boom, boom, cat, right? So I'm just playing with this, switch to the fixed point, boom, 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 boom. So that's already a lot, but now I can, if I just want to play within that, I can switch the timing or the speed or the size, right? I can make it bigger. It doesn't have to be an exact fixed point. I can play with it. Like maybe I have something that's like a 6-inch ruler that's coming out of my hand and that's the fixed point. That's an extended part of the rule. So now right? I'm just adding different rules and then I'm playing with it. So you're creating like an imaginary world and then playing within it. So
I'm not the same kind of idea. It's like you stuck on the things. Most of the time when we try the hits, and the hits are weak for the straight arms, so don't bend elbow, and they play around, you can do this, and they keep doing it, and suddenly you run out, and then after that was freestyle. Yeah, you try to do something like you already have a stop, and you're doing it. That's your patterns already in there. You have it, or you want somebody, and you got some ideas, but everything run out. That's the freestyle.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So when you're freestyling, it's like not doing moves, you know. That's the true freestyle is when it's raw, when it's coming out for the first time.
Yeah.
And it could be something like, yeah, I've thrown a wave like thousands of times, but the way that I can throw the wave changes every time.
But like completely free, and then you don't know what's the difference. So you have to make a rule,
Yeah.
and in the rule, and then freestyle.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. I teach another.
For me, like for freestyle, like
Yeah.
I pick the style, maybe strutting, like bopping, and then animation, blah blah.
So freestyling. So you can make the rule like really
Style.
broad, or you can make the rule like more specific, right?
Right.
Yeah. Because like even within strutting, there's a lot of
Yeah,
different
that
things
is
that
a
you
lot,
can do.
yeah.
Yeah. So, just
Cool.
creating the rules. Yeah. Play with the rules.
Yeah.
Play the
Your
game.
own rule.
Play with it.
Ah!